Welcome to this week's podcast. Today we're diving into a mind-bending topic that will challenge your perception of reality. We'll be uncovering the fascinating world of sensory illusions, those intriguing moments when our senses play tricks on us. Our brains interpret the world around us based on visual cues, sometimes leading to stunning visual tricks. Explore various visual illusions that defy our perception, such as the Ames room illusion or the checker shadow illusion. These illusions have fascinated artists and researchers alike, giving rise to mind-bending artworks and valuable insights into human cognition. Transcend into the realm of auditory illusions that challenge our sense of hearing. Experience the shepherd tone, where a sound appears to continuously rise in pitch, creating an auditory illusion of perpetual ascent. Delve into the psychology and science behind these auditory illusions and how they manipulate our perception of sound. That shift to tactile illusions that play with our sense of touch, like the rubber hand illusion. Venture into multisensory illusions, where the combination of senses creates astonishing effects, such as the McGurk effect. Peel back the layers of these illusions to understand the intricate ways our brain processes and interprets sensory information. Now let's explore the real-world implications of understanding sensory illusions. Embrace the idea that our senses can sometimes deceive us, leading to a broader understanding of reality. Awareness of these illusions enhances critical thinking, empathy, and an openness to different perspectives. In a world of sensory illusions, our perception is both wondrous and complex. We invite you to share your thoughts and experiences related to sensory illusions. Let's keep the conversation going. Remember, as you navigate the world, don't always believe everything you perceive. When exploring sensory illusions, it's fascinating to consider how our brains interpret and construct the world around us. Visual illusions, for instance, show us that our perception of reality is not always as reliable as we might think. The Ames room illusion, where objects appear to change size and shape due to cleverly designed perspective, highlights how our brain tries to make sense of spatial relationships. Moving on to auditory illusions, the shepherd tone provides an auditory equivalent to the visual Penrose stairs. As the sound seems to ascend endlessly, we're left questioning the limits of our senses. It's a reminder that our perception can be manipulated, leading us to question the boundary between reality and illusion. While these illusions may seem whimsical, they have practical implications. They shed light on cognitive processes such as pattern recognition, attention, and memory. The Troxler effect, for instance, demonstrates how unchanging stimuli can fade from our conscious awareness when our attention is directed elsewhere. This phenomenon holds insights into the mechanisms of sustained attention and the limitations of our visual memory. Sensory illusions are more than just intriguing tricks. They offer valuable lessons about the nature of perception. They remind us that our experience of the world is a construct of our brain shaped by a delicate interplay of sensory input, interpretation, and context. By exploring these illusions, we gain a newfound appreciation for the complexity of our minds and the way they weave together the tapestry of our reality. Let's not forget the role of attention in shaping our perception. Inattentional blindness, the phenomenon where we fail to notice unexpected objects or events in our visual field, underscores the limitations of our attention. This illusion raises the question, how much of the world around us do we truly perceive, and how much remains hidden due to our focus? Perception, it seems, is a collaborative effort between our senses and our brain's interpretation machinery. The ventriloquist effect, where we perceive sound coming from the source of visual stimuli, highlights the brain's inclination to integrate information from different senses. This cooperative approach often results in seamless perceptual experiences, but can also lead to intriguing illusions. Moving beyond the visual realm, consider the thermal grill illusion, a fascinating example of a thermal illusion. By alternating warm and cold bars on our skin, we experience the sensation of burning heat. This sensation occurs despite the absence of any actual heat source. This curious illusion demonstrates the intricate interplay between our tactile and thermal senses, illustrating how easily our brain can be fooled. The Ponzo illusion, a classic optical illusion, reveals the power of context in shaping our perception. Two identical lines appear to be different links due to the converging lines that frame them. This phenomenon showcases how our brain relies on surrounding information to interpret visual stimuli. It's a reminder that our senses don't operate in isolation. They're constantly influenced by the environment. As we delve deeper into the enchanting realm of sensory illusions, we uncover even more layers of intrigue and complexity that challenge our understanding of reality. In the grand tapestry of human experience, sensory illusions are the threads that remind us of the complexity of perception. From visual tricks that challenge our understanding of space to auditory phenomena that alter our states of mind, These illusions keep us on our toes, encouraging us to explore the boundaries of what it means to be conscious observers of the world. Intriguingly, sensory illusions are a testament to the brain's efficiency. Our brain strives to process information quickly, making split-second decisions about what's important and what can be safely ignored. While this efficiency serves us well in everyday life, it also opens the door to illusions. The hollow face illusion, where a concave mask appears convex, is a prime example of our brain favoring familiar interpretations over accurate ones. By diving into the world of sensory illusions, we unravel the complex relationship between perception, cognition, and reality. These illusions reveal the exquisite balance our brain maintains between prediction and interpretation, between efficiency and accuracy. They invite us to marvel at the beauty of our senses while humbly acknowledging their limitations. Sensory illusions, in a sense, challenge the very nature of reality. They remind us that what we perceive is not an objective truth, but a constructed reality shaped by our senses. The motion after effect illusion, for instance, occurs when prolonged exposure to a moving stimulus makes a stationary scene appear to move in the opposite direction. This paradox serves as a striking reminder that our perception isn't an unbiased mirror of the external world. It's an interpretation created by our brain. Auditory illusions like the binaural beat phenomenon take us beyond the realms of vision, showing that sound can be as malleable as sight. By introducing slightly different frequencies to each ear, our brain perceives a third frequency, the binaural beat, which can influence our mental state from relaxation to heightened focus. This remarkable illusion speaks to the power of sound in shaping our inner experiences. Consider the Necker cube, a simple line drawing that can be interpreted in multiple ways, showcasing the fluid nature of perception. This illusion reminds us that our brain's interpretation of sensory input is not fixed. It's malleable and can be influenced by factors beyond the visual information itself. Our experiences, expectations, and even our emotions shape how we perceive the world. As we continue our journey through the world of sensory illusions, we come to realize that these phenomena aren't just captivating curiosities. They offer profound insights into the workings of the human mind and perception. In conclusion, the world of sensory illusions is a captivating journey into the inner workings of our minds. From visual tricks to auditory mysteries, these illusions show us that perception is both an art and a science. By embracing the unexpected, we can unravel the secrets of our senses, gaining a deeper appreciation for the intricate mechanisms that shape our experience of reality. In the realm of psychology, sensory illusions provide valuable insights into how our minds work. They reveal the shortcuts our brains take when processing information, shortcuts that sometimes lead to errors in perception. By studying these illusions, researchers gain a deeper understanding of cognition, shedding light on the mechanisms that shape our understanding of the world. So why does all of this matter? The knowledge that our senses can deceive us serves as a reminder to approach the world with humility and curiosity. It encourages us to question our assumptions and stay open to new perspectives. It's a lesson in the complexity of human perception, reminding us that reality is a construction of our senses, and sometimes those senses can lead us astray. As we ponder the applications of understanding sensory illusions, we can't help but recognize their significance in fields like art, design, and even psychology. Artists have harnessed the power of illusions for centuries, using them to create visual marvels that challenge our perception. From the Renaissance's use of perspective to modern optical art, these illusions remind us that what we see isn't always what we get. Multisensory illusions like the McGurk effect add another layer to the complexity. The way we perceive speech sounds is influenced by what we see, demonstrating how deeply intertwined our senses truly are. It's a testament to the brain's ability to adapt and find patterns, even when confronted with conflicting information. Tactile illusions, such as the rubber hand illusion, underscore the connection between our senses and our sense of self. The illusion that a fake hand is actually a part of our body showcases the intricate interplay between touch and perception. Our brains constantly stitch together information from different senses to form a coherent reality, yet illusions like these reveal the seams in this process. As we ponder the applications of understanding sensory illusions, we can't help but recognize their significance in fields like art, design, and even psychology. Artists have harnessed the power of illusions for centuries, using them to create visual marvels that challenge our perception. From the Renaissance's use of perspective to modern optical art, these illusions remind us that what we see isn't always what we get. Multisensory illusions like the McGurk effect add another layer to the complexity. The way we perceive speech sounds is influenced by what we see, demonstrating how deeply intertwined our senses truly are. It's a testament to the brain's ability to adapt and find patterns. Moving on to auditory illusions, with conflicting the shepherd tone provides an auditory equivalent to the such as the rubber hand illusion underscores the connection between our senses and our sense of self. We're left questioning the illusion that a fake hand is actually a part of our perception can be manipulated, intricate leading us to question the boundary between reality. Our brains constantly stitch together information from different senses to form a coherent reality. Yet, illusions like these reveal the seams in this process. Moving on to auditory illusions, the shepherd tone provides an auditory equivalent to the visual Penrose stairs. As the sound seems to ascend endlessly, we're left questioning the limits of our senses. It's a reminder that our perception can be manipulated, leading us to question the boundary between reality and illusion.